So we all know Abhijit. He has joined the club in 2023, and I think he started trading the system from April 2023. So there is something special about the people who have started with April 2023. Prerna also did the same, and she is also a triple-digit performer. We all know him very well now. So, but yet let's ask him some repetitive questions this time also. So before we do that, let us know how did you perform in 2023 and 2024.
So 23, I started capturing in the journal, I think around second quarter. From then, returns around 52%. I had profitable returns before that, but I haven't captured in the journal, so I don't know. And last year was 105%.
So just like his surname, Dada, he is Dada Dad in trading. And he also trades Dada Dad. He is completely opposite of what we heard from Kishore ji. Is trading very calmly. He takes more trades. A lot of people, when they are thinking about trading, learning, and joining the Champions Club, they have this big mental block that I don't have time, right? So walk us through what's your day like and how do you find time for this?
Sure. So my day starts with getting my kid ready, dropping him to school, and from there I drive to my office. And office I normally reach around 9:30 to 9:45. So markets is already open. So while on the way, I just take a look at when this car stops at a signal, what is the stance of the market and all. So that initial half an hour of the market opening, anyways, we should not trade. So that goes into gauging a pulse of the market. And then once I reach office, I just run the scanner once and I see how's the stocks today, and that's just a 10-15 minute activity. So with a glance at the charts and all, I decide whether if I have to take any trade or not, provided I have any funds with me. And then I go with my regular office, and I normally don't have time to sit in front of screen and then track anything. So I have set some alerts on certain charts in the morning, and if those alerts get triggered, I open my phone and take the trade. So that's as simple as that. And and then, of course, when the market closes before that, I normally try to have a look at it in the last half an hour. But I do miss that many a times, because if meetings are positioned in such a way, then I am not able to, look at the charts all the time. So it's little screen time, and yeah, once I reach home, I make it a point, like I glance through and try to have a look at how was the day today overall. That's how I do.
So the point being, he is into IT, okay, and he is into an active job. It's not that he is a full-time trader, okay, but yet he has managed his routine, his day in such a way that he makes time for his work, he makes time for trading, and he makes time for his family as well. So he has found that optimum balance in which he manages different aspects of his life comfortably. Okay, and this is something that each of us can comfortably do. Now, talking about your trading style, you trade way more actively than a lot of people, right? Now, for someone like, I'm sure there are many people with us who have this sort of personality, they prefer to trade more. Okay, so now people who have a preference to trade more, take more number of trades. First of all, I would say that making more number of trades does not necessarily mean more returns. That's number one. But obviously, the potential is higher. When you take more trades, when you churn your capital higher, the potential goes bigger. Okay, but it does not mean that you will make more return. The potential is high. If you do it right, then you will make more return. Okay. So now for those who are thinking about taking more number of trades, what are the key things that one should keep in mind? What is something that is separate, that is distinct in this approach? What do you think?
Right. Okay, so first, what I have observed now, say with all the experience so far, so active trading works more in a bullish market. In a bearish market, it's very difficult, and I ended up my last quarter being negative. So and that also happens because in a bullish market, as I don't have time to even be in front of the screen. So when there is if you're taking a short trade and there is a short covering, you end up going -2 or even beyond. If you're also into futures, then all the best to you. So that happens in this strategy. But yeah, how to manage more number of trades is basically exiting at first swing or second swing, the way you have explained in the active trading course. So I do similar to that, and then this came as an observation, because what I observed is the first 2-3 hour the stock covers easily, but then the next hour multiple moves, it takes a break, and then it goes further. So my objective is to rotate the capital fast, and in that sense, so as soon as the capital is free and the capital amount is similar to say my minimum trading capital, then I go ahead and take a trade immediately. I don't let the amount stay idle in the account. So that's how I keep on rotating the capital and exit at average 4 hour on it.
And also one of the challenges when you are trading more actively is to stay calm when the market turns around.
Yes.
Because you are used to taking, let's say, 30-40 trades a month, and then suddenly the market is not favorable. Then from 30-40 trades a month, if you are supposed to make no trades or just a few trades a month, it's very challenging.
Very true.
And
Yes.
that you must have faced in the previous quarter.
Correct. So the drawdown came from there only, because the moment stocks goes down, all of them are going down. So that even brings more downside to your overall capital. So yeah, it's dangerous as well. So if you're not able to manage your risk well, it's way too dangerous. So I don't advise unless say you have trained or you have that mindset to
Flexibility,
trade
not
it in
in-
that way. Yes.
So it's shifting of character. It's just like in a relationship. When you are having a very good time with your partner, and then it lasts for a few days, then a few months, then a few weeks, and then a few months, then you have to be very, very alert now.
Correct.
If you ignore the signs of character change, and you continue to be very optimistic and aggressive and energetic, then there are high chances you will lose more than you should.
Perfect.
So it's the same with the market. When you are going very fast, very aggressive, and suddenly the character changes, you have to be the first one to admit it, and then start staying very calm, conservative, and wait as long as the market changes the character once again. Then you align yourself with that. It's better not to fight at that point in time with the markets or with your wife. Specifically talking about the Lok Sabha elections again with you. How was your positioning before the elections, and could you manage to take advantage? Could you manage to
Yes.
position yourself immediately after the swing? How was it?
Absolutely. So I think that was one of the most turning points. The reason being, I was holding a good amount of profit in all of my trades before the election, and that was one reason I didn't exit before that, because very good decent return. I would say to the tune of around more than 20% I was having as paper profits. The moment the results came, almost all of it got washed away. I exited many of them at cost, some at my marginal profit, and some at at stop loss. But I had exited almost all of them, seeing like the market has suddenly changed. But by closing, we just saw like the candle showed like the market has it was kind of a bullish candle. It wasn't a bearish candle. So immediately next day, I almost went 80% of my capital. And if I talk about say the top 5 trades of my year, 3 of them were the one which I took on the next day of the election, and almost all of them gave multi-year returns.
So this is again an insight. You'll see that the best performance comes when you get uncomfortable, when you are put in an uncomfortable situation, and then you take the right decision as per the system, and that's where you maximize your gains. That's what separates a high performer. Someone at the lunchtime asked me, like, I had been kept on sharing my trades post elections. Someone asked me, how could you exit a lot of things and book losses in election, and right from the next 2 days you came on 100% exposure? So he did the same. So it's not just me, but it's a lot of other traders who have been able to do the same. So this is how you build on experience. Okay, a lot of things will come with experience. When you get used to these sorts of hiccups in the market, hurdles in the market, you know how to behave when the market changes the character immediately. Final question. Different people have different things that drive them in their lives. For some, it may be securing higher job positions. For some, it may be more business. For some, it may be more money. What exactly is driving you in your life?
I think it's financial freedom is what I want, and wanting to live a life where I can be rest assured of the financials, and I'm able to devote more time to the family and to the passions that I want to pursue. So that's what drives me the most.
Right. So thanking Abhijit once again. He's a captain of our team, very, very helpful inside the community as well. And he has been very, very instrumental in uplifting a lot of traders, members inside the community as well. Thanks a lot.